We just breathe in and we exhale. Let's take a breath together. Breathe in and then exhale. We're just going to breathe into the space and prepare ourselves for what God has to say to us as we listen to Daily Word. You know, there's a million different people that can read and listen to this daily word, and each of them will hear something different. Each of them will have something awaken in them that is for their highest and best good. And so I love the word for today because on this November the 20th in the year 2020, on this Friday, the word is unique. And we are all unique. There is even twins have a different fingerprint. Even they have different personalities. So we are all unique. And our affirmation for today is I make a unique contribution to the world. I make a unique contribution to the world. I make a unique contribution to the world. Let's see what the daily word has to say. My spirituality is as unique as I am. I celebrate my soul's distinctive expression and don't need to conform to anyone else's idea of what this should be. I also don't have to hold on to spiritual ideas I may have outgrown. Instead, I let my uniqueness fully express and make a joyous contribution to the world around me. I resist the urge to look outside myself for validation and recognize that I am more than validated by the presence of God moving in, through, and as me. There is a joyous freedom in this realization. I contribute to life with creative energy and zeal. All that is unique to me. I feel playful as I awaken to my expressive spirit. I am one of a kind. And from the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 14, I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works that I know. Very scripture to add to your arsenal of scriptures that you can use that reinforce you in times when you are dealing with issues or concerns, when you feel weak, when you feel like you need some strength, or just when you feel like you need to remember your relationship with God and what it means. So we were urged to look outside of ourselves for validation and recognition. Urged to look outside of ourselves for validation and recognition. We want to realize that we are more than validated by the presence of God. We are unique as we are. Each of our souls is a distinctive expression of God. We don't need to walk in anyone else's shadow or footsteps. What we do makes a difference. And how we express the God within us is important. So we let our uniqueness fully express and we make a joyous contribution to the world. Only you can bring what you bring. No smile is like your smile. Only you can love from your heart in the way that you love. Trust God that God has made you unique so that you can give your unique contribution to the world. And you can do it joyously. to the world and all that are around you, that you contribute to life with created energy and zeal, which you feel playful as you awaken to your expressive spirit, and you affirm, I am one of a kind. And I know somebody has told you that you are one of a kind. And I don't know what they meant by that, but I know from the Spirit of God that you are one of a kind, a unique, divine expression of God. As we said yesterday, we talked about purpose. You have a purpose for being here. It is your uniqueness that makes you so wonderful. Not your sameness, not how much you look like someone else, or dress like someone else, or talk like someone else, or act like someone else. What makes you unique is how you carry yourself in the world. What is important to you, what you bring to the table, what you have to offer, because no one else can give like you give. No one else can do what you do. So praise God that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Because God, as my Aunt Trudy likes to say, doesn't make any junk. So God only makes what is the absolute best. Know that God is with you. So let's take a breath. Just going to breathe into this moment. And I want you to listen to the affirmation and let that affirmation seep down into your own inner being. I make a unique contribution to the world. Close your eyes and think about the unique contribution that you are making to the world. And let's ask Spirit for each of us, is there any way that we might express our uniqueness today or in the coming future? Lead us, guide us into the perfect expression of God through us into the world. We don't always know what our next appointment will be, our next assignment will be, our next opportunity. But we want to take our unique spirit into the next experience, the next opportunity, the next assignment that Spirit gives us. We can only do what we do. So don't show up as God sends you thinking God should have sent somebody else. Know that you were chosen for your unique abilities and that your uniqueness will fit the circumstances and the situations to which you are guided to be a part of, to which you are guided to share your light. And for that we give thanks because Spirit always knows, because of divine order is always unfolding for our highest and our best good. And we are grateful for that. And know, dear one, that as you go about your life, that the light of God surrounds you. You are unique and precious. The love of God enfolds you. You are divinely guided. The power of God protects you. Don't worry about where God sends you. The love of God watches over you everywhere God is. God is present. So be you. Show up as yourself, and we will all be happy that you came. I behold the Christ as you. Namaste and peace.